2.34.
I can speak 3 languages fluently.
Jenny can't come tonight. She's ill.
My cousin could play the violin when she was 3.
They couldn't wait because they were in a hurry.
Could you open the door for me, please?
2.35. 1.
Luke has been able to swim since he was 3.
I'd like to be able to ski.
I love being able to stay in bed late on Sunday morning.
You'll be able to practice your English in London.
2.
Fortunately, I am able to accept your invitation.
My colleagues weren't able to come to yesterday's meeting.
2.36. 1.
I'd love to be able to ski.
2.
We won't be able to come.
3.
I've never been able to dance.
4.
She hates not being able to drive.
2.37. 1.
I'd love to be able to ski.
Ride a horse.
I'd love to be able to ride a horse.
2.
We won't be able to come.
Park.
We won't be able to park.
3.
I've never been able to dance.
Speak French.
I've never been able to speak French.
4.
She hates not being able to drive.
Cook.
She hates not being able to cook.
5.
Will you be able to find it?
Afford it.
Will you be able to afford it?
6.
He'd love to be able to snowboard.
Windsurf.
He'd love to be able to windsurf.
7.
I love being able to understand everyone.
Speak to everyone.
I love being able to speak to everyone.
8.
They haven't been able to finish.
Come.
They haven't been able to come.
2.38. 1.
What do you think is the most exciting sport to watch?
2.
What's the most amazing scenery you've ever seen?
3.
What music do you listen to if you feel depressed?
4.
Have you ever been disappointed by a birthday present?
5.
Which do you find more tiring, speaking English or listening to English?
6.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
7.
Are you frightened of heights?
8.
Do you feel very tired in the morning?
9.
Who's the most boring person you know?
10.
Do you ever get frustrated by technology?
2.39. 1. Afrikaans.
Hallo.
2. German.
Guten Tag.
3. French.
Bonjour.
4. Hebrew.
Shalom.
5. Russian.
Привет.
6. English.
Hello.
7. Greek.
Γεια σου.
8. Catalan.
Bon dia.
9. Spanish.
Hola.
10. Dutch.
Goedendag.
11. Italian.
Ciao.
2.40. 1.
One very easy thing you can do is just change the language to English on all the gadgets you have. For example, on your phone or laptop or tablet. That way you're reading English every day and without really noticing, you just learn a whole lot of vocabulary. For example, the things you see on your screen, like, are you sure you want to shut down now? Things like that.
2.
My tip is to do things that you like doing but in English. So, for example, if you like reading, then read in English. If you like the cinema, watch films in English with subtitles. If you like computer games, play them in English. But don't do things you don't enjoy in your language. I mean, if you don't like reading in your language, you'll enjoy it even less in English. And so you probably won't learn anything.
3.
What really helped me to improve my English was having an Australian boyfriend. He didn't speak any Hungarian. Well, not many foreigners do. So we spoke English all the time, and my English improved really quickly. We broke up when he went back to Australia, but by then I could speak pretty fluently. We didn't exactly finish as friends, but I'll always be grateful to him for the English I learned. So my tip is, try to find an English-speaking boyfriend or girlfriend.
4.
I've always thought that learning vocabulary is very important, so I bought a vocabulary flashcard app for my phone. I write down all the new words and phrases I want to remember, in Polish and in English, and then when I get a quiet moment, I test myself. It really helps me remember new vocabulary. So that's my tip. Get a vocabulary learning app for your phone.
5.
I think one of the big problems when you're learning something new is motivation, something to make you carry on and not give up. So my tip is to book yourself a holiday in an English-speaking country or a country where people speak very good English, like Holland, as a little reward for yourself. And so you can actually practice your English. It's really motivating when you go somewhere and find that people understand you and you can communicate. Last year, I went to Amsterdam for a weekend and I had a great time and I spoke a lot of English.
6.
If you love music, which I do, my tip is to listen to as many songs as possible in English and then learn to sing them. It's so easy nowadays with YouTube. First I download the lyrics and try to understand them. Then I sing along with the singer and try to copy the way he or she sings. This is fantastic for your pronunciation. Then, once I can do it well, I go back to YouTube and get a karaoke version of the song. And then I sing it. It's fun, and your English will really improve as a result.